Our goal was to end 2023 with $40,000 of dividend income. We now have a new goal. In May of 2023, we received dividends and distributions from 8 different positions. Today, we're going to let you know which positions paid us, how much they paid us, and stick to the end, and we're going to let you know what our new dividend goal is for 2023.
We consider ourselves hybrid investors, meaning that we have dividends and dividend-based stocks on ETFs and also on real estate and income-oriented, but it doesn't matter. We are going to share with you today the companies that we received dividends and distributions in May of 2023. And as Christine mentioned a few minutes ago, we have a new goal. We kind of debated on what is going to be the goal. I was thinking about a number, she was thinking about another number. If you have been following our journey to financial independence, you know that in the beginning of 2023, we had a goal of reaching $40,000. As we are in May of 2023, we already know that this goal is going to be achieved. As a result, Christine comes and says, we need a new goal.
Time for a new goal.
Stick till the end when we share with you this new goal, but it's enough of me talking. Why don't we go straight to the point and tell you how much we have received from dividend distributions from the different companies.
So the first one that paid us in May was Emera, which falls into the utility sector. We received $545.10, and year-to-date have received $1,028.
The second company that we received dividends is Royal Bank, part of the financial sector. If no financial advice at all, but we are taking advantage of what's going on in the market. So we received from RBC $429, and year-to-date $858.
Next one is BMO, another bank here in Canada. We received $672.10 in May, and year to date we have received $1,272.
Next one, Power Corp. Power Corp is also part of the financial sector, and by the way, if you like Wealthsimple, Power Corp is the company behind Wealthsimple. We received from Power Corp $682.50, and year to date I'm just looking at the numbers up here, $1,503.19. And the plane is going.
And the water next door, so hopefully that doesn't disturb you guys.
Not.
But this week's video is way better than last week's because it's not jerking and flopping all over the place.
Can you see us moving?
Yeah. So the next one was QQQ, which is a NASDAQ all-in ETF that we hold. We received $70.83. Year to date, $70.83.
I think that we missed somewhere one of the payments. If you like to
let us know where we missed
minimalist, this is a good thing because we have accounts in 3 different brokers, and that sometimes will happen. And I was looking at running the numbers today, and I was telling Christine, if I have to go and look going back, all of these numbers for the first 5 the first 5 months that are going to be screwed up, and I thought, forget about it. So there you go. By the way, we are not doing the conversion between US and Canada. We are leaving at 1-to-1.
Yeah.
What is the next one? It's my turn. It's A&W. A&W is part of the consumer cyclical sector. We received $26.66. Year to date, $80.26. One important item to mention is the fact that A&W, they do pay monthly. So every month we receive the dividends distributions from A&W. Oh my God, I keep thinking about
Have another sip.
No, there we go, it's time.
The next 2 are also monthly payers, and those are the Hamilton income funds that we started at the beginning of the year investing into. So the first one is HDIV, and we received $768.02 from this particular fund, and year to date have received $3,422.
The second one is HYLD, which is more focused outside Canada, more actually in the US. We received $637.92. Year to date, $2,473.87. So basically, the last 3, tickers that we did mention, you will receive monthly income from them.
So if we add all of that up, for the month of May 2023, we received $3,832.13 of dividend and distribution income.
Yes. Great number. Few things. If you have been following our journey to financial independence, every single month we come here and we share with you the companies that pay us dividends and distributions. This is no financial advice at all, but if you want to see our progression, actually since 2020, I'm gonna leave a link on your description so you can see on
Down
your
there
screen
somewhere.
and you can you can follow our journey. You can also download the same spreadsheet that we are using. So that's why, based on that spreadsheet, we already know that you're gonna be able to receive more than $40,000. And by the way, it's free. Just link in the description below and go download and take control of your journey to financial independence.
Yeah. So part of the way that we got to that $3,800 a month, like Jean told you earlier on, we've tried to take advantage of some of this downward turn in the market again and purchase more of both BMO, Amira, as well as A&W. That one we're trying to really increase as much as possible every month.
Yes, and if you go back to 3 months ago, it goes back to February of 2022. Go back to that month and watch the other video, because you're gonna see us talking about what? The position that we sold, which was Power Corp, because we have a lot of exposure in the financial sector. We wanted to reduce a little bit of the financial sector. That's why we decided to invest in A&W and also on HG.
Yeah, we sold the Power Corp position in my TFSA that we had been investing all of the furniture flipping money into, and shifted that over. And funny enough, between HDiv and A&W, almost monthly we're receiving what we were quarterly from Power Corp. So kind of a interesting little side note.
But please don't take for granted what we say. This is our financial situation. We are getting close to financial independence in 2024, and as a result, we need to move some of our money that we had invested, in growth, and focus more on monthly dividend income. So that's our situation now.
So on your screen right now is going to be the graph that Jean has created to show the difference and the increase in our dividend income since we started investing back in 2020. Now, May 2020 obviously has zero because we actually didn't start investing into the stock market until June of 2020. We didn't really start receiving any dividends until September of 2020. But as you can see, there's been a slow and steady increase. Well, actually, there was a bit of a decrease last year in May's numbers, mainly because we had sold out of some stuff. The banks really hadn't started increasing their dividends too much. And then now you're going to notice quite a large increase. In fact, from 2022, May of 2022 until May of 2023, it's actually a 218% increase, which is quite significant.
Yeah, and I think that the reason for that is because of the money that we moved around, that we shift around from one position to another one. So this does represent it, but even though it's a big number,
I mean,
no
those
matter
income
what, right?
oriented funds that we're now receiving every month are going to definitely play into that increase. Like that's almost $1,500 a month that we're receiving from those two positions, right?
Yeah,
so
100%.
Yeah.
If you have made up to this point, are you curious to see how much we have received? We are gonna tell in just a few minutes, and as well, what is our new goal, right?
Yep.
Where are we now?
We're lost.
We are lost, but not
I think
lost.
we're just going to go back
Let's
to this, right?
go back to another graphic, and the graphic that you are going to see on your screen now is the progression year over year. You can see that in 2020, we just received year 2020, just around 4,600 in dividends and distributions. In 2021, we received almost 1,700. You can see the numbers of 17,000. I'm sorry, 17,000. You can see the numbers on your screen. In 2022, 25,847, and in 2023, 17,970. Basically, in May of 2023, we have received more than what we received back in the year 2021.
Yeah, so that first 5 months of the year, we've already surpassed the year total from 2021,
Which is
quite
amazing, which
yeah.
is great with the ups and downs on the market. We hope that you can see the same in your portfolio if you keep investing as you go, so you can see the progress as well.
Yeah. And so we had spoken about that $40,000 dividend goal.
Yes. Sorry, just before that, this 17,000 represents around 45% of our portfolio. Oh, that's what you're going to say?
He stole my line.
I'll be quiet.
No, you go
I will
ahead.
drink. No, I will drink. Ladies first. Go ahead.
No, so all I was saying was that $40,000 goal that we had at the beginning of the year, 45% of it's already been met with that money that we've received year to date. In order to receive this amount in dividend and distribution income, we have had to invest right around $381,000 into those different positions. So it's not a small amount of money that you have to invest. It is quite substantial. But we're lucky. I mean, we're lucky that we both have two very good jobs. We're very, I guess, I wouldn't say we're lucky, but we've done a good job in learning how to live within our means and actually well below our means and be able to save the entirety of one income. So that's the big reason why we're able to do this.
And we keep saving and finding ways to save, to make, and to invest money. As we sit up here in our backyard, I'm looking, you can see, the house on the other end, but what happens is we rent, our home. So that's why it's more income that we're receiving as well, right? So everything that we can do to make, save, and invest money, we can't because, we do because we know what is going to be the results not far away.
Yeah.
So,
new goal time.
New goal time. I was debating with Christine. I was saying maybe 50, it will be something that we could do. Maybe $55,000. And she said, nope. And I said, okay, I'll be quiet. I'll let you talk and say what you want to say.
Yeah, no, I think that our new goal, and this is going to sound completely crazy, but our new goal is $60,000 a year. And I'm going to say that it sounds crazy, but we already know that we're probably within striking distance of that goal if we are able to continue our savings rate as we are right now. So I always like to set a goal that's going to push us to achieve that goal. If we don't hit it, we don't hit it. We've already done great by just getting to where we are right now with our yearly dividend income. But I always feel like you should be able to strive for it. It's not something that should be easily achieved. No. Like, you got to strive for your goals.
I was going to say 41, it just says it's so close. So there we go.
We've already achieved that, though. Yeah. Spoiler alert. So, anyways, but there's a few reasons why we decided that upping our dividend goal is appropriate.
Yeah.
And what are those reasons, S'mores?
Well, first of all, speaking with you, and I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to come and, talk to you via email, via, like video calls.
Your comments down below.
Your comments down below, please. If you want to leave a comment, please do, because that's what makes us, to keep doing and sharing, our numbers. It's not easy, right? Because, you might think, oh, they are just, they just want to share the numbers. No, we just wanted to see as another option that we have, especially here in the Canadian, if you think about Canada, we don't have a lot of options available, and then we thought maybe why not. So, but the reason is because the cost of living has increased quite a lot. That's the first one. So with $40,000 that we initially thought, we realized that it's not gonna be enough. We just came back from Europe, so Portugal, Spain, and Gibraltar. If you have not seen the video, I'm gonna link up the video as well, where you can see some of the things that we realized, right? What else have you thought about it?
And it's a more realistic budget too, right? Like, it gives us that buffer in case something happens. I know we're gonna have a bit of an emergency fund set aside, but it's always nice just to not have to be squeaking right to the dime, right? If you have a little bit above a buffer one month and you don't use it, then it either carries to the next month, or we can just keep reinvesting that money so that buffer will grow and grow.
Yeah.
Right? And again, like we said, we're very fortunate that this goal is actually one that may very well be within our grasp. because of our situation. We realize that not everybody's in a situation like ours, but we have certainly made certain conscious decisions and choices in our life to live a certain way. And I think we still enjoy our life, but we definitely could increase that spending, right?
Yeah.
That lifestyle creep could really come back in if we let it. But we choose now to invest half of our income that comes in. And that's what's really allowing us to try to achieve this new goal.
100%. Yeah. So we have a new goal, $60,000 per year, as we are here in May of 2023. We take advantage of, not take advantage, we keep behind as we go. We are not experts at all, but we believe in the financial sector in Canada. When we see the prices of the banks going down, we keep and buy more. We also know that we had a lot of exposure in the financial sector, and instead we have to diversify a little bit more, and that's what we keep doing and trying to find ways.
In fact, we've added a completely new position to the margin account, the corporate account, that I think might be showing up next month.
Yeah, if you have not subscribed yet, come and subscribe, because next month a new position was added to our portfolio, which is going to allow us, fingers crossed, to get to.
Well, it's definitely already helped to achieve a good chunk of that anyways. So
that is correct. I even moved.
You got very excited there.
I know. Yeah.
Hopefully we're back with more consistent videos. We've had a few changes. I had a minor surgery last week, so Jean has been amazing helping me out, get around and everything, as my feet are somewhat out of commission at the moment. But we're starting to get ready for next year. So we want to get some of our health things in order and taken care of. Jean is going to have some minor surgery in 2 weeks too. So we're going to try and get some videos done up ahead of time so we don't run into this week or 2 weeks where there's no videos. But just bear with us if something does come up where a video doesn't come out. There's some things going on in the background.
Gotta fix it up until you have the benefits, guys. That's what happens. Right? By the way, have you changed your budget as well? Have you revised your budget with everything that is going on? In our case, it was 40, so we bumped it up a little bit. What about your situation? Share in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going, and that's what helped us and you as well to see what options we have available, right?
Yeah, and if you did increase your budgets, by how much? Like, is it by the percentage of like a higher inflation rate that you've increased them, or just what were your numbers and why did you use what you used? It's just interesting to figure out our own
and tell
numbers.
us, you guys are crazy, you are not going to be able to achieve that. We are not. We are just sharing our journey to maybe inspire you and to see that it is possible. If you stick until the end of this video, listen.
Maybe you'll hear the sprinkler.
The sprinkler on our neighbor, which he has a nice backyard, so it's great. But we are very grateful as well to be part of your journey and for you to let us know that, it's achievable or not. And I think that I need a new drink. It's time to cut the grass.
Bye, guys.
Take care. See you later. There we go. Here comes my AC.
Your AC?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
It's quiet now. In May of 2023, we received dividends and distributions from 8 different positions. Oh wait, no, we were going to talk about this. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So our plan to reach FIRE in 2024 relies very heavily on dividend and distribution income. In May of 2023, we received dividends and distributions from 8 different positions. Today, we're going to let you know which those positions paid us out, how much they paid us, and a new goal that we have set.
What is the original goal?
40,000 in dividend and no, let me do that again.
Yeah.
Smile, we're having fun. This is fun. In May of 2023, we received dividends and distributions from 8 different positions. Our goal of reaching FIRE in 2024 relies. Cheers.